Hey everyone, Thyworm here, bringing you another episode in the series Making It to Maps. Here the goal is to help new players reach endgame while providing some helpful information. Before we even get started with the game, there are a few things you want to do and I'll go over them in this video. First, you need a loot filter. Really? Yes, really. Here's why. A loot filter is going to save you a lot of time. It's going to limit the complexity simply by putting a filter on loot. It's going to make sure only valuable and usable things show up. It takes a lot of decision making away, which is exactly what we want. I would say a loot filter is absolutely mandatory. It's pretty easy to set up. You go to a website called filterblade.xyz, link down below, and you're arriving at this overview. It can be kind of overwhelming, but it's not too hard honestly. And we will keep it simple. For filter, you choose never sync stable. Strictness, semi-strict, which is great for our purpose, leveling. Style, I would keep as normal, so it matches with the video footage. I'm using normal as well. Preset, that's a bit more interesting. Here you can basically check a few boxes depending on what kind of loot filter you prefer. We are playing a caster, Enki's Archwitch, so you can choose that. Click add and now the loot filter highlights caster items. We won't go into any other sections or into customization. This is a basic loot filter to get you started. Now go to save and load and you should save your loot filter. Click save, give the filter a name and description and click apply again. Then go to download, click option 2, download file, as we are downloading this loot filter locally. The website basically tells you what to do here as well. You click the download button over here, go to the file on your PC and then find the folder for loot filters in PoE. That is not the root folder for the actual game, by the way. You need to go to My Games, Path of Exile, and then there you can drop the loot filter. The easiest way to find this folder is to log into Path of Exile and click the button in Setting, UI, scroll all the way down and there it is. This opens the folder in which you should place the loot filter file. You can't mess it up. As you log into the game, it will be available in the options over there. There's much more you can do with this website, but that is for much later concern. Right now, you have your filter, you should have the game installed, ideally on an SSD, so let's boot up the game. We're following Enki's Archwitch, like I said, so start a new game. You have an option which league to play in. I would always play in the active league because there are a lot of people there. You can trade easily later on. It's much more convenient. It also has the latest content, so don't play standard. In this case, it is Ritual League. We will not go solo self-found, although it is perfectly possible and very enjoyable if you prefer that. Create a character, a witch, start the game and you're thrown on the beach. A few things here before we actually start. Go to the menu settings, go to UI, make sure the following options are enabled. Quest tracking, because that's kinda nice. Show full description. This makes loot on the ground show the full name, which helps you remember loot in the long run. And most importantly, advanced mod descriptions. This allows you to see much more information about modifiers on items, which is going to help you out a lot. And all the way at the bottom there is the loot filter section. Your loot filter that you just created should show up over here. So select it, press save, and you're all good to go. You can set up movement keys too if you want. The way this works is that you can just click on the icons with your mouse, left click, and then any available skill or action shows up. You can bind it over there. Almost all keys are rebindable too in the keybind menu, so I'm pretty sure you can figure out a configuration that you like. That's it, you're ready to play. You can ask questions in the comments section. A much more suitable place is the Discord, where others struggle to understand PoE as well, so you're not alone in that sense. I stream the game here on YouTube. That's a great place to ask questions too. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you in the next one. Bye bye.